Here comes the Legend Direct iNext Legends out on the Speedway. Top 5 will make the invert. 6 laps will be the distance for the qualifying heat. On the pole, the 83Z, that is McKenna Zachman. Outside, the 111C is Colton Irving from Cedar Rapids. On number 2, the 33, that is Cody Moline from Cedar Rapids. The N8 is Nate Walbers from Freeport, Illinois. Row number 3, the 04, Adam Meyer from Springville. The 88, Cohen Hensey from Judah, Wisconsin. Row number 4, the 53, Keith Meyer from Cedar Rapids. The 5, Dave Eberly from Freeport. And the 5th and final row, the 8W, is Michael Weber from Marion. Car number 13 is Parker Jones from Blue Mounds. Into the green, we're going to go again 6 laps the distance for the Legends. Whoa, 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 whoa! Red flag on the Speedway. Oh, my goodness. Several times over. Up and over many times. The car number 5, David Eberly, taking a wild ride. Hang on, hang on. My goodness, that car saw some serious air. Hey, we got the word already. The driver's okay. My goodness. That was a wild one. David picked up the feature win here last Saturday night at Maquoketa. He's no spring chicken, so that was not a dandy ride for that gentleman. One of the nicest guys in all of racing, I tell you. He's fun to be around. A great, great ambassador for the Legends group. Taking quite a ride here tonight. You can see the helmet coming off. There he is, out of the car, and he's waving to you. Wave back. Let him hear it. David Eberly. My goodness. Once again, here at the Maquoketa Speedway, next Saturday night is going to be the Del Gotti Memorial. The Ayers cars will be here, and they'll be here in big numbers. That is next Saturday night. Ayers cars, their big main event of the entire season is the Del Gotti Memorial. That will be here next Saturday night. 2 weeks from tonight is going to be the McLaughlin Concrete Night. That is on June 14th. And we will not be racing on June 21st. No racing here at the Jackson County Fairgrounds on June 21st, that Saturday. We invite you to head on over to Tipton the night before, as Ryan Doom and Timmy Current have put together a race that they're calling the, you look it up on the internet, what it's being called. Features hobby stocks and stock cars, and that is on Friday night, June 20th, Cedar County Raceway. Going to be running several classes of cars. You can check them out online at darksidepromotions.com, and you can look up the event. It's going to be a big night of racing. They're putting big money on the line for the hobby stocks and the stock cars. That's on Friday night, June 20th, over at the Cedar County Raceway. Not too far away, we're going to be into fair season. That's coming up real soon. The first fair that I have on my schedule for racing is going to be on Thursday night, June 12th. That's just a couple weeks away. There's David riding in the front seat of the wrecker right now. He can see you in the grandstands right there. Wave to him, ladies and gentlemen. He's sitting on the right side. Took quite a ride. Thursday night, June 12th, I'll be down at the Wapello County Fairgrounds, the Wapello Fair. There'll be racing action at the Eldon Raceway on Thursday, June 12th. And that's going to be a big week as we race Wednesday night, Oskaloosa, Thursday night, Eldon, Friday night, CJ, and Saturday night the 14th right here at the Maquoketa Speedway. So get a four-banger that week. That'll be fun. We finally got us a nice night for racing. This is one of these nights that we've been waiting on for quite some time. It's like, I looked today, I think this is already my 15th night of racing for the 2025 season. And this is the third night that I've not had on long underwear. Finally, this is what we've been waiting for. Finally got it. It's a beautiful night. We raced down at CJ last night, the CJ Speedway. We had the SLMR cars down there last night. Of course, they were here last week, and you saw Dylan Thornton put a whipping on them last week here at the Maquoketa Speedway. Last night it was Nick Maroff, driver of the car number 33 from Moscow, Iowa, picking up his first ever SLMR feature win. And that came at the CJ Speedway last night. We had a good field of cars. Andrew Kosiski ran second, and Chad Simpson was third. And with the third place finish, and I believe 4 second place finishes, Chad Simpson is the current point leader on the SLMR Late Model Series as of this moment. No lap scored, 2x2, heads up on the start. The 83Z, that is McKenna Zachman. McKenna will be your pole setter. She will set the pace. McKenna Zachman on the pole, the 83Z outside the 111C. That is Colton Irving. And we are set to go green and go racing once again. INEX Legends. Six laps the distance, top 5 qualify for the invert. Here we go. The 111C, top side of the racetrack, that is Colton Irving. Car number 33 moving on the bottom line, that is Cody Moline. Cody Moline out of Cedar Rapids, Iowa. The car number 33 is going to be your early race leader. The 111C of Irving is in the number 2 position. Third on the racetrack is the 04. That is Adam Meyer. Parker Jones drives the 13 car. The 8N, that's Nate Wolbers. The 33 is your race leader. That is Cody Moline out of Cedar Rapids. The 111C is Colton Irving, still working the racetrack in the number 2 position. Checkered flag's going to wave on the Speedway right here to the 8 car of Michael. Taking the number 3 spot is the car number 33. That is Cody Moline. Second goes to the car number 13 of Parker Jones. Your race winner, driver of the car number 8 from Marion, Iowa. How about a nice hand for Michael Weber? Qualifying heat race number 2, INEX Legends Direct. On the pole, the 51 out of Oshkosh, Wisconsin is Tim France. Outside the 57 is Cade Reisdorf from Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. Car number 2, the car number 2, Keith Moline from Cedar Rapids. The 19 is Jeff Schmidt from Rock City, Illinois. Car number 3, the 0T, Timmy Fredericks from Cedar Rapids. The 02W is Bryson Wilson from South Wayne, Wisconsin. Car number 4, the 25, Cole O'Brien from Cedar Rapids. The 14, Dylan Manning from Orion, Illinois. And the 14T is Talon Newman from Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. And once again, 6 laps the distance. Qualifying heat race number 2 for the Legends. Tim France, car number 51 to set the pace. Here we go. France in the 51, the 2 car working down low on the racetrack. That is Keith Moline. Keith Moline, the car number 2, your race leader. Tim Fredericks, the 02 car works second. The 25 is Cole O'Brien. Jeff Schmidt, the 19 car goes topside. The 14 down low. That is Dylan Manning. Side by side up front, the 02, Tim Fredericks. The car number 2 is Keith Moline. The 25, O'Brien, now works low on the racetrack, and he is looking to take over the number 2 position. The 19 car of Schmidt going to work the top side of the racetrack, trying to reel in your race leaders. 2 laps to go this time by. 2 to go right here. Fredericks the 02, O'Brien the 25, and the 19. That is Schmidt. Jeff Schmidt, car number 19. We're going to be looking at the white flag this time. White flag is out. 1 to go. Schmidt way out on the high line of the racetrack, the car number 19. We're going to race to the checkered. It's going to be a good one right here. Schmidt top side. Taking third is going to be the car number 19. That is Jeff Schmidt. Second goes to the 25, Cole O'Brien. Your race winner, driver the 02. How about a nice hand for Tim Fredericks?